is our after show with Bugsy, Jessica, and Aesha from Below Deck Med and our gorgeous audience. Bugsy, Gabby S. wants to know, after this season, do you think Jess has the potential to become a second Stu?
I definitely do. I think Jess really worked really hard throughout the season, and yeah, kudos to her. I think she's done really well, and I think she's got absolute potential.
Dakota L wants to know if you guys were surprised to see Alex and Anastasia hanging out in Boston a few weeks ago, or were you the one that set them up as friends?
Yeah, I actually messaged Anastasia. I was like, are you guys smashing? Because definitely not.
Oh my God. Oh, sorry to yawn.
Everybody's trying to smash Alex.
I know, except no one was trying to smash him on the boat when everybody could.
Yeah, but he's got mad game now. Jeez.
Oh my God.
He's a hot commodity.
Mary I said, Jess, it appears you took several shots in the galley during work time. How do you think Sandy would have responded if she knew you were drinking on the job? Can you clear this up?
I can clear this up. Look, I'd be lying. A lot of drinks that I made, if they were more than just a vodka soda splash of cranberry, if they were something a little more elaborate, I always taste test my drinks. But I will say, the first one I taste tested. The second one, I threw back for good measure to make sure.
All right. Before we all part ways and retreat to our various corners of the world, I'd love for my guests to map out the peaks they reached this season and when things went south. It's time for Wellington and Welling Done. We're going to go around and hear everyone's rose and thorn from the season, starting with you, Bugsy.
Okay, I'm going to go thorn first and then end off with my rose. I would say my thorn would definitely be trying to carry out my chief stew role in the middle of working with my friend being Malia and her boyfriend Tom. I don't feel like I was able to, kind of work as well as I would have as a chief stew dealing with a temperamental chef, because I was trying to keep him happy. I was in between him and Malia as my friend, so I found that very hard, and that was definitely my thorn. My rose is a tough one between pulling off the Arabian Nights theme, being my first theme as the chief stew on the season, and pulling off the hair on Alex's back.
All right, what about you, Jess?
My best would be the friendship that I gained from Kiko and Hannah. I would go through that whole season again just to kind of have that experience with them, and everybody else as well, but them particularly. I also really enjoyed learning from Bugs. I learned like a lot from Bugs, and I really appreciated and enjoyed like the way she managed and dealt with me. Like the patience she has and then the way she teaches, I appreciated that. My worst is clearly getting into a relationship. I'm disappointed because I feel like it just didn't allow me to fully bond with everybody else on the crew, and then to really enjoy the experience as a whole. It just was toxic, and yeah, that's the thorn.
All right, what about you, Aesha?
So I feel like my thorn for the season was coming into it homesick, because, Below Deck is literally the best thing that's ever happened to me. It's the most amazing experience. And so coming back into that, feeling a little bit homesick, I guess I wasn't as present as I would have liked, and I feel like I didn't enjoy it. I obviously had so much fun, but I just didn't enjoy it quite as fully as I did the first time. And then I think my rose was, I feel real bad because everyone else gave such beautiful, lovely answers, but I feel like my rose was getting to experience that final dinner. I feel like people who haven't been to Palma don't get quite how lucky we were. To sit in such a beautiful restaurant, watching those dancers. Oh my goodness, they were so talented. We had a private show and we had that beautiful cathedral as the background. That is truly a once in a lifetime experience. So I was so grateful for that.
That's great. All right. I want to thank Bugsy, Jessica, and Aesha. Check out the reunion next week. Click around BravoTV.com for more good stuff. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.